Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. So, sorry about the squinting, but it's super fucking bright out here. For some reason, it feels like it's hot, but it's only 70 degrees or 76 degrees. It feels like it's 90, whatever. Anyway, today's video, we're going to talk about the 2 tiers that were just announced and or developed by the CDC. Now, these 2 tiers are developed to cause more division in America and more division around the world. The CDC and WHO, they are labeling us folks who don't want to get vaccinated anti-vaxxers and or the unvaccinated, and they're labeling those who get vaccinated the good people or the vaccinated. They're also labeling people masked, the masked, and the unmasked, which is, again, people like myself. Now, I don't wear a mask unless I absolutely have to. I go in the store to break my balls, I'll put it on. Simple. It's the store's policy. I can't argue with the store's policy. Yes, I can go somewhere else. It depends on what I need. If I don't need it that bad, I don't go in. It's that simple. As far as wearing a mask, like let's say on the subways, the other day I got on the subway, I wasn't wearing a mask, and yes, I got looks, but I didn't give a fuck, and I was hoping someone said something, but they didn't. Now, the CDC already set up 2 tiers. The 2 tiers are going to further evolve into something worse. They're going to keep labeling us something worse. Right now, it's the unvaccinated and the vaccinated, and or if you're unvaccinated or called the unvaccinated, you're also known as an anti-vaxxer. To me, an anti-vaxxer is someone who just hates vaccines altogether, doesn't want that shit in their body. That's an anti-vaxxer. But because you don't like the COVID vaccine, they're labeling you an anti-vaxxer. Right across the board. What does that do? That creates division. Now, people are talking in the streets, well, those anti-vaxxers don't want to take the vaccine because they don't want life to get back to normal. No, that's not the reason. We don't want the poison in our body. We want someone to prove to us that the vaccine works. We want someone to prove to us that the COVID's going to kill me individually, or that person, or that person. We want proof. There is no proof right now that COVID's going to kill someone like myself, the 99th percentile. Right? Actually, there's 0 proof of that. Why? Because 99% of the people who catch COVID survive. Now, I want proof the vaccine works. We want proof the vaccine works. There's no proof it works. They'll tell us it does, but where's the proof? Well, the science says. Well, every time you said the science says, all you're doing is pissing me off because you're not showing me that it works. You're just saying the science said so. The science could say anything. The science could say you're an asshole. So now, how are we going to fight against this? Now, unfortunately, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a long fight. It's going to be like the long game fight. Everything moving forward, guys, they're going to make us look like the bad guys. They're going to make us unvaccinated people look like the bad guy. They're going to make us who don't want to wear the mask the bad guy. They're going to call us anti-vaxxers and people who don't want society to get back to normal. That's what they're going to start labeling us. Now, unfortunately, some of us, or most of us, are going to have to grow balls and fucking argue that back, fight back, or whatever it needs to be done. But we cannot sit there and let them fucking win. We can't just let someone call us an anti-vaxxer and walk away. Now, if you are outnumbered, you're outnumbered. You walk away. But if it's a one-on-one fight, just start throwing facts at them. Don't start fucking repeating some shit. What's his name? Ted Nugent. Don't start repeating the bullshit he's saying. Come out with facts. Or have questions that they can't even answer because doctors can't answer them, right? Show me the proof that fucking the vaccine works. Show me an actual PDF file of how it works. Show me a video on how this vaccine protects my cells, protects my bodies. I want to see actual video of the cells protecting. That's the proof I want to see. I don't want to see schematics and blueprints and all this other bullshit. Trust me, there's no blueprints involved. I don't want to see fucking animations of this shit. I want to see the actual cell protecting it. That's what I want to see. That's the proof we want to see. All right? Now, here's the kick in the ass. Even if they showed me that proof, I'm still not taking this vaccine. Why? Because 99% survival. When I tell people that, people go, you're right. We have, a lot of us have a 99% chance of survival. Why the fuck would we take that? Here's the other thing, guys. Also, tell this to your doctor and tell this to anybody who wants to fucking argue with you. Your body's immune system was built to fight this off. So if you get sick, you're going to fight this off. You will be fine if you get COVID. That's a fact. 99 percentile. So when people say, well, why aren't you taking the vaccine? Well, so I'm going to take my chance with COVID because I have a 99% chance of survival. My immune system has a 99% chance of fighting it off. You know what else works, guys? The antibodies your body builds from getting COVID. The antibodies in your body built from COVID is stronger than the vaccine. That's a fact. So now, if your body immune system and the antibodies in your body are stronger than the vaccine, why the fuck are those who caught COVID taking a vaccine? Your immune system's stronger than that. Your antibodies are stronger than that. You see what I'm talking about now, guys? You see, and that's the science. That's the real science. That's science you can look up. That's science that's been around for decades, maybe centuries. Okay? So that's the science that's been there. Show me the science that this vaccine works. Don't just tell me it does. Show it to me. Problem with today's society, guys, is the people at the high table know that all you have to do these days is say some shit to somebody, and they're like monkeys. They're like, yep, that's what they said. I believe them. You're believing the CDC, who's lied to us about a lot of shit. You're believing Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, AstraZeneca, companies that are built on lies and built on testing shit on people, destroying them, and then pulling back and going, we didn't do that. You're putting your trust in companies that have injured people in the past and settled out of court. You're also putting your trust in companies that don't have enough trust in their vaccine because they don't trust their own vaccine, because they know people are going to get injured. They know a lot of people are going to get injured, because if they knew some people were going to get injured, they'd be like, you know what, we'll take our chances. We'll take our chances and we won't sign this form because we have that much trust. But they don't. And yet here you are lining up for some shit they don't even trust. That makes you an idiot. And I hate saying that because that's where I'm at right now with people who want to take a vaccine but yet want to fucking continue to smoke. Want to take the vaccine but want to continue to get fat and gain weight. Want to take the vaccine but continue to do dumb shit that puts their health at risk on a daily basis. But now all of a sudden you're scared of COVID? But you're probably going to die from cancer or some shit like that. Brain cancer, stomach cancer, heart, lung. But now you're scared of COVID? Something's wrong here, guys. Something's very, very wrong here. So, the two tiers that are set, guys, the divide is in play. We are already starting to divide, especially here in New York. So now they're telling companies, businesses, who's safe and who isn't safe. That creates the two tiers. That creates the unvaccinated and the vaccinated, the unmasked and the masked. The two tiers are set. Now it's going to evolve into something else because it's going to develop into something societal where, well, those people who are not vaccinated, they got to live over there. Provided that this gets worse. If it doesn't get worse and it stays where it is, then we'll be fighting for this for a little while, but not long. But if something worse comes, something worse than COVID comes, something real, legit, we're already in the doghouse, or we're already behind, if you will. Because they're going to be like, those people were the reason why it got worse. The unvaccinated and the fucking people who don't want to wear a mask. The Trump supporters. All of a sudden, that's going to come out. Those people, they're the reason why this spread. And then they're going to start attacking us. Guys, like I said, it's called wargaming, right? Certain things you can wargame, certain things you see coming, certain things you speculate, or, in my opinion, might happen. This is where we're headed. We're headed towards bad times in that regard. As far as crime and shit goes here, like in New York, we're already there. It's just gonna get worse. But guys, listen, the two tiers have been set. They're going to evolve. Now what do? Well, we have to fucking keep paying attention to what's being said about the unvaccinated and the unmasked. We have to pay attention to that. Because if we don't, and we just fucking go about our lives like this shit's cool, all of a sudden you're not going to be able to enter a supermarket or your favorite diner or a movie theater. And it caught you by surprise. Pay attention to what's going on. Alright guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Telegram as the Angry Truth channel, as the Angry Prepper channel. You can follow me on Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.